What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my new custom pro drift car. I built this car I got the model from a buddy, and then I did all the physics myself. It's on VDC physics, and then I designed the livery myself. Of course, I had to switch to an S chassis because I have the 240 in real life. The only difference is this car is a 180, so it's right-hand drive, but they're basically the same thing. So I had to keep the pink and purple fade. I don't know if you guys have seen my E36 for Diverse Tribe, but that also has the pink to purple fade. We cleaned up the JD Racing, and we got this little blocky livery going. This model is actually very nice. We got the LED headlights, the intercooler, these nice wheels. You can see all the Wise Fab in there. Got the quick change with the exhaust cutout under here. All the Wise Fab in the rear. Got the rear mounted rad. Of course, we got to go the American flag on the roof. Then we got our sponsor logos. We got Fortune Hunters Motorsport and, of course, Diverse Tribe. The interior is also very nice. We got big e-brake, sequential shifter. Got to have all the fire suppression stuff. Again, really mostly simple model, but I think it looks pretty sick, especially with my own livery on it. But a couple of different comps today. The first comp we're going to be doing is in this car. We have another VDC type comp and then a street comp after that. So let's get right into the first comp in my car. So our first battle up, we're going against this guy Rylan. He is in a C6 Vet. The track is Wall, New Jersey. FD used to run here, but they switched to Englishtown. So it's kind of, I don't think any drift comps, I don't know if this is even still a racetrack anymore, but it's a virtual racetrack. We're going to be chasing first, waiting for the lights, and we're off. Throwing it into the first corner. I could add a little better proximity. He had a nice lead so far. Nice, I'm tucking in right there. I transitioned a tad early, but now I'm getting in on his door. He's laying down a pretty good lead. I drop a tire. Again, I drop another tire. Pretty good lead, decent proximity from me in the chase. Definitely could have been a little better, but wasn't terrible. Now we're going to be leading. Waiting on the light. Coming out the gates, hucking it into the corner. You can see I wasn't quite super high on the bank, but I start to creep up towards the end. Nice on that inner clip. He's got decent proximity. I do a little over rotation, just a little too much angle through there. He's got about similar proximity to what I had, but he really noses it in right there. Overall, it was a really good battle. Yeah, and I was really happy with my lead, and my chase was decent too. Really good battle overall. This decision it was probably like 3-4 minute decision. Another tough decision for the judges, which I keep getting. I need to start getting the win from these long decisions. But anyways, they ended up giving him the win. So our first comp in my new pro car didn't go great. I definitely just need more practice in this car. I don't have a lot of seat time in it, and I still got to figure out tunes and all that good stuff. But I was really happy with my driving. Next up, we are going to it's a New Zealand comp on Fuji Speedway. So let's hop right into that. All right, so this comp it's called Dab Fab. It's a place, it's a group out of New Zealand, I think. Um, luck of the draw, I got my buddy Nick. There was two Americans doing this comp, and if somehow we got paired together. So I thought that was really funny. Um, anyways, I am in the R32. They had their own like car pack, and I thought the R32 looked pretty sick. So we're in the R32 leading first. Nick is chasing me, and let's hop right into it. We are off the line. Throwing it into the first corner. I had a very nice entry. Nick with decent proximity. You can see there's a little bit of lag. My car kind of gripped up right here, so I didn't quite get all the way out to that zone. Nice line through there. I was a little shallow through that zone. Nick starts to close the proximity a little bit. Overall, decent lead. I definitely missed a good chunk of that wall zone. So that was a pretty big mistake in my part in the lead. My car felt really gripped up when I went into competition versus what I was doing in practice. I don't know why, but it was weird. Anyways, now we are chasing Nick. Yeah, you can really see the lag. Look at how much Nick's car like moves around. Waiting for the light, and we're off. And Nick throws it in. Good lead so far. A little far off that clip. I'm right on his door. I transitioned a little too early, and it just kind of sent me offline. So that's why he started to gap me here. And then once he gapped me, there was no catching up because it's such a high speed track. So got through the battle. Lead was pretty decent except for that one zone. And my chase, well, I did that one transition a hair too early, which sent me offline, and he just gapped the shit out of me. So ended up taking the loss in this competition too. But if there's anyone I'd lose to, I'd lose to Nick. Like he's a homie. He's a fucking hell of a driver. He's actually going to be a CNDS driver this year. The Pro Series I tried to qualify for, but didn't make it in. He made it in. So I'm wicked excited to see him driving in that. Anyways, we got one more comp today. It is a street comp from ADL, the Assetto Drift League, and we are on Road Atlanta. So that was a good one. So let's hop right into that. All right. So this comp is on the FD Road Atlanta. Well, it's the VDC version, but same thing. We are in street cars, so these are like 300-400 horsepower. I'm in the E36. We're chasing down this guy Monk in the Porsche. Quick start off the line. I really wasn't comfortable in these cars. I don't know what it is. I just didn't like the tires. But we're hucking it in behind Monk. He's laying down a solid lead. I try to close the gap up the bank and absolutely murder him. I just had a lot of speed coming up through there. And when he decelled, I didn't decel, and I hit him. So that was a big deficit on my part. So now I'm hopping in the lead, and I know I need to lay down a very good run if I ever want a chance of winning. Hopped a Monk's perspective of chasing me. See how my lead goes. Waiting for the light. And we're off. I was kind of trying to gap him out the gate just to try and do whatever I could to win. I huck it in. Nice initiation. Ooh, a little tire drop, actually. on initiation. Coming up the hill, my car just gripped up a little bit right there, so I missed this latter half of that zone. Another little tire drop. He's got great proximity. He dives right in on the door. Again, another bumper-to-bumper transition. And I don't even have an excuse here. There's no excuse. He straight up outdrove me. I made a mistake. His lead was better until I hit him. And even after that, it was still pretty good. And his chase was better because he didn't hit me. So we took another L. Not a great driving weekend. Again, I'm just trying to get as much seat time as possible to improve in my driving. So every comp I do is like a learning experience. That's how I look at it. Obviously, I want to do everything in my power to win. Like, I don't do these comps because I do it because I think it's fun, but I do it because I want to win. That's the whole purpose. So obviously I get upset if I don't win, but what can you do? Just gotta take what I've learned and get better. Overall, I think it was a decent weekend. I'm glad I finally have my own car with my own livery, so when I do all these pro comps, it's can be something I'm comfortable in. I forgot to mention, by the way, the 180 is LS powered V8, which I think will help me a lot because when I was driving the Supra and pro comps, it's really boggy, and I have a hard time sometimes with it bogging out and that forcing me into a mistake. Anyways, really happy with the car, and that's it for this video, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.